Guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Nello here as always. So you guys, today's story is just a quick gist here. This is a story I've never shared. You know the funny thing, I don't talk a lot about the jobs that I've had in the past or just jobs outside YouTube, outside like just making YouTube videos. You guys, I've done a lot in the past and I still do a lot, but let me talk about this part of my life right now. So this is the story of why I stopped being a makeup artist in Nigeria. Okay, it's a juicy one, so just grab your cup, even though it's a short one, okay, and keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, I started like loving makeup from, let's say, 2011-12. After I left uni, while in uni I didn't care for makeup, like I couldn't give it. Yeah, anyways. You guys, I try not to cuss on my channel. Like in real life I kind of do that, but I try not to cuss at all here, okay, because we are good on this channel. Anyways, yeah, I started liking makeup after uni. I graduated uni in 2011, which is 9 years ago, right? Yeah, that was when I graduated uni, and I started my NYC, went for my master's in 2012 and all that good stuff. So it was actually when I went for my master's that I started watching YouTube videos. You know, when you go to the overseas and you have free fast internet and you start enjoying YouTube. That was actually when I started sorry you guys, that was actually when I started enjoying makeup, like because I had internet to be watching all these things. And then internet in Nigeria then was so crappy, so I started watching YouTube a lot more when I traveled. And then it was Jenny Jenkins. You guys know Jenny Jenkins. Like I used to watch a lot of her videos, and I didn't even know Jackie then. I didn't know all these other popular people. Now I knew Patricia was like, she used to do, what's it called, she used to do all this OOTD kind of things, like, yeah. Anyways, and I started enjoying makeup, so I started learning how to do makeup. I taught myself how to do makeup. So once I came back from my master's back to Nigeria, I started doing makeup on people. Like I literally had my first wedding the same month I got back from my master's. Like I did my first wedding makeup that month, and from there I just started going. I did a bunch of weddings and all that, and you know, I was living in Abuja. I was just a makeup artist doing makeup, getting paid not a lot of money then. I think my highest gig I ever got then was maybe 50k, maybe 100k, I can't remember, but wasn't like a whole lot of money, but it was enough for like a single person, just, you know, trying to make some extra cash. I was still getting money from my parents and family, my uncle, and yeah, so it wasn't like the money I was getting was just extra cash, let me put it that way. Then I now became a makeup artist. So fast forward to when I got married, I moved to Port Harcourt. I was still a makeup artist. I'm still a makeup artist, just not a practicing makeup artist. I was still a makeup artist, and Francis, being the amazing husband he is, I had a studio. I opened a studio, like a makeup studio. A lot of you don't know this, but I actually ran a makeup studio up until last year, just 2019, right? No, wasn't last year. Was it last year? I think it was last year. Up until last year. So I ran a makeup studio. Anyway, so I opened my makeup studio. I was still doing makeup and all that, and then I started selling makeup as well. Like it was a makeup studio where I was selling makeup and doing makeup. I'll try and insert some pictures if I find sha. But anyways, why I now stopped being a makeup artist in Nigeria. First reason, you guys, I didn't even, like, this video is a bit it wasn't impromptu, it's been written down, like the part of the videos I want to do, but I didn't like write down my point like how I normally do it. But the one reason I stopped taking jobs to go and do wedding makeup and stuff was that people were extremely insulting. Okay, I'm not trying to be proud or anything, but people were insulting, and I felt insulted a whole lot. I know that people will say, oh, when a customer is always right to do your job. No, it wasn't in this case. Maybe because, to be honest, makeup was a hobby for me. It is still a hobby. Like I love doing makeup on people. I love doing makeup on myself. These days I don't even try. Like this, my face literally took like 10 minutes. I don't try anymore because I don't know, like I've passed that phase maybe where makeup was everything for me. People were so insulting. Like somebody would book me for a job, let's say I even tell the person, oh, it's 100k or whatnot. They try to price it down and I give them some discount, which I'm okay with, and then you tell me, okay, is your wedding, please be there by 6 a.m. The church is by 9, please be there by 6. If you don't come by 6, all those kind of things. And I'm like, don't worry, I'm going to be there by 6. And then on the morning of the day, I wake up by 5. The day before, I must have finished packing my bags. I'll wake up, feed my children, do this, make food for Francis if he's around, or just make sure there's something that he'll eat when he wakes up, and just get my life together. Say bye-bye to Kobe. Then I had only Kobe. Say bye-bye to Kobe. I'll miss you so much. Mommy will be back soon. Okay, sometimes I had to go for these jobs with Kobe if Francis is not around. You guys know he doesn't work from home a lot. So if Francis is not around, sometimes I'll go for the job with Kobe and my girl, or sometimes I'll leave them. I'll just want to come. And it wasn't Uche then, so it was somebody else, and there were 2 different people. Anyways, I pack all my things, go as a good person that I am. 6 a.m. In fact, 5:50, stamp, I'm there, okay? 5:50, I am there. And sometimes, they will call the room, the reception, in my hotel rooms. I'll now go up and everybody's sleeping. Just like, how? Like, I don't get it. How is everybody still sleeping? Oh, God. I left my house, left my children, more like my child at the point, left everything just to come and do your makeup because you told me to come by 6. And I get there and everybody is still sleeping. The bride is sleeping, the bridesmaids are sleeping. And then when you get there, you can just sit down here, we are coming. And then you hear them gisting and laughing. And whenever I sit down, I'm just like, you see, guys, I'm very impatient. Maybe that's why I couldn't do the job. If a makeup artist and can relate to this, please let me know in the comment section, because maybe I'm proud, but I don't think I am. I just feel like I'm a human being that deserves respect too. And everybody's sleeping, and I'm like, please just help us shift that chair to that side. Okay, I'll shift the chair. It's okay, it's just one errand, no problem. Hey, we're rushing over and back. Please, they just help me arrange this clothes this side. I'm like, wow, oh my God. I did not come here to go for a message. I did not come here to help you clean your room. I came here to do my job. And before you know it, 6 will pass 7. You now find out that, wedding was actually for 12. And they told you 9 just so you come early without knowing that you actually keep to time. And then they delay you till 9 and you end up starting the makeup by 9. God, I used to feel like beating people's children, like bring them and beat the hell out of them. I'm not strong. That could have never happened because they'll beat me. But point is, I felt like beating people's children. I used to feel so insulted by that because it's just, you didn't value my time. It means that people did not value my time. They just, I don't know, they I didn't like it. You guys let me know what you think. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it whatsoever. And that happened countless times. It wasn't once, it wasn't twice. In fact, people are still owing me to date. You know how you say this number 2 reason? And the thing is, even all the while I was doing makeup and getting paid, again, I'm not trying to be proud, but I was fine. Like, I could survive with or without the money they were paying me. Because I'm so sorry for this noise. But I was doing that because I loved doing makeup, okay? That was it. I loved doing makeup. The money was a bonus. Like, it was money that could do something fun for me in my life, but I could survive without the money. So another thing is when people, okay, you know how you book a job and you tell them to pay deposit and they'll pay deposit, and then you get there on that day. No, I was young and naive. I should have made sure to collect 100% before I start the work, but sometimes I'll just do the work and it's their wedding day. I don't want to disturb them, so the next day I'll just send a friendly reminder, remember you've not paid your balance. Fun fact, there are 2 people that till today never paid their balance. Till today, you see, till today that I'm talking to people, they never paid their balance. They paid like 50% before and that was it. They never paid balance, no conscience. They even blocked me, deleted my number most likely, no communication whatsoever. I'm just like, why are human beings like this? Why are you people like this? This is just annoying. Like, I've done my job and I did it well, and I don't overcharge. I was never one to overcharge people when it came to doing makeup. So why can't you just pay your money? But they were owing me and they're happy owing. In fact, I used to do makeup training as well in my studio. Some people will come in When they don't have the money to pay for the full this thing training, since it's a 4 weeks course, can they do 2 weeks and then before the end of the 2 weeks they'll pay the balance and finish? I'm like, oh, it's fine. And I start teaching them. Before the end of 2 weeks, bam, Japa, come, stop coming. And the thing with makeup training is sometimes even in 2 weeks I've taught you like everything, but you still need the 2 weeks to just practice a lot more and just learn different techniques. But they don't care. They just go. They just carry your money and go. They don't pay. See, I saw a lot of things when I was a makeup artist. So I saw a whole lot of things. And then another one is the traveling. I think having children, I didn't want to be on the road a lot again because I used to travel like surrounding places. I never flew to like Lagos for makeup or something. But since I moved to Port Harcourt, at least I was going to Anambra, Owerri, like in Imo State, and surrounding places like that for makeup. But I don't know, the risk, it wasn't just worth it for me anymore because I was making money other ways. Mind you, all this while I was a makeup artist, I was also here on YouTube. So I was getting some money on YouTube. I was getting small sponsorships then, not as much as I'm getting now, but I was getting small money, like small, no, not a lot then, like small money. And you guys know that I'm being provided for by my husband as well. So my husband is a business person, but on his job, he always has a side business. So like, I could do without the money I was getting from the makeup. Let me put it that way. I could do without. I cannot do without the money I'm getting from YouTube. This I cannot do without because this is constant, steady, good money. You cannot compare it to makeup that in a month you can get one bride, some months none whatsoever. Some months you don't even make profit from the store. Some months you make a lot of profit. It was just up and down all the time. And yes, another reason, I've lost count at this point, but another reason I stopped being a makeup artist / studio owner, this one is more about the studio, is that I used to buy a lot of my things from America, like not a lot, every single thing, almost every single thing, only like once or twice when I didn't have the things, I bought from one vendor in Lagos that I trust. But like, I buy my things from America, I use my shipping company, I ship it down to Nigeria. When I travel myself, I will buy it myself. Then when I'm here and I'm not able to travel, I buy it, I use my shipping company, ship it down, pay customs, shipping. If you ship, excuse me, guys. If you ship from America, that is not cheap to ship things down to Nigeria. So pay for all that, calculate my cost and everything, break it down, add my profits, do the whole job, put it in the system. I had a system, everything was was scanned in the system and everything, and then someone comes to your shop and, oh, how much is this Juvia's Place palette? Oh, it's 7,000 naira. This one is 7,000. This one is 10k. Is it not this palette that I saw in this place for 1,500 naira? I was just like, no problem, you can just go and buy from there, but my own is 7k or 10k. And I was always there. I used to go to my store like every single day. In fact, if you look at a lot of my old videos, you'll see that I filmed it in my store, like a lot of my old videos. Like maybe from 2 years back, I used to film a lot of videos there. And they'll just be like, is it not this in Nigeria for 1,000? I was like, you can just go there and buy, but this one is 7.5. I buy my things myself, and by the time we do exchange rate, then there was a time that dollar went up to 400 or 500. Then I remember it was around the time I had Kaito or so. Like before I traveled and even after, dollar was so high. So imagine, and these palettes, even though sometimes I try to buy them on sale to reduce the cost. So imagine Juvia's Place, for example, on sale, they're selling palette $10 to $15 with 400 and something naira. It was already like between 5,000 to 5,000 and above to even buy it alone. So picture, even after everything, trying to, like, I wasn't expensive, plus the shipping, customs and everything, adding it, you know how people that sell things do, and then try to sell it with like 1,000, sometimes not even up to 2k, and someone come and I'm just like, go and buy it, please, just go and buy it. And to me, it wasn't worth it. Buy and sell, for me, it has to worth it these days for me to do it. Like, it has to worth it, because that whole makeup business, it just wasn't worth it for me. You buy something plus exchange rate, shipping, everything, and it comes out 5,000, and then I sell it 6,000 naira. That's 1,000 naira on top. Let's say you even sell it 6,200 or 6,500, 1,500 on top or whatever. For me, it wasn't worth it. Like, I can easily make that 1,500 while sleeping, like sleeping for a minute, literally like 1 minute or 2 minutes of people watching my video. So like, why do I need to go through all that stress just for 1,500 naira? So for me, it just wasn't worth it. That's why I prefer people selling their service. Like, a lot of things I want to do now, I want it to be me selling my service, because nobody can tell you how much to sell your service. Like, it's worth it for me. Like, it's just worth it way more. It wasn't worth it for me, like doing makeup and being a makeup artist and owning a studio. It just wasn't worth it for me anymore. And along the line, I just stopped enjoying it. And because the distance was a bit far, so I wanted to bring my studio down to somewhere closer to me, but it wasn't worth it. And like, I'm glad I didn't finally just rush into it, because I was already willing to just do that. So I want to take my time. I don't know when next I'll have a physical store, but when it happens, it has to be not makeup, at least alone. It has to be just something more what's the word, something more common, not the kind of product that somebody will buy one foundation and they'll not do foundation for another 5 years. It has to be something more common. But when the time comes, you guys will know. But yeah, this is why I stopped being a makeup artist. These are the reasons. The main reason was that I felt insulted. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I felt insulted. People didn't value my time, they didn't value my efforts. Obviously, it doesn't mean that it's every single person. I did a lot of people's makeup that they loved it, they appreciated it so much, they were so happy. It was not a problem. But not majority, but some of the people just really put me off, and I just gradually just stopped being a makeup artist and started. And it was a good thing, because that was actually when I started focusing on my channel very well. I started seeing growth on my channel. Like last year I saw amazing growth on my channel. This year we're still growing, so I'm happy about that. Okay, I am happy about that. Yeah, that's my gist, that's my story. You guys, tell me your own experience as a makeup artist. I know a lot of people are makeup artists in Nigeria. Tell me your own experience. And I don't even know what it feels like to be a makeup artist in Nigeria now, because in fact, it's before that people used to charge big money for makeup. Now I feel like in Lagos, for example, there's a lot of 5k, 2k, 1k, 500 naira makeup everywhere. Like, how do people actually make a living from this? Let me know what your own experience is down in the comment section below. I will be happy to hear your story. Okay, give me your worst makeup story, like your worst job, like the worst thing you've experienced when you went for a job. Tell the story to me. I'll read your comments and we're going to interact there. Okay, hope you guys are all doing fine and staying safe, and I will see you guys in my next video. This fine face will see you guys in my next video.